Double overhead carry. Once we go double overhead, we've really taken the weight, you know, increase that center of gravity and really raise it. So now it's going to be tough. Be very careful here with your steps. Careful with your loading. It's very difficult to move forward because we don't have the ability to swing the arms at all. But great loading on the core, all through the entire body. Double rack carry. One of the toughest ways to stabilize a weight is to have double kettlebells resting on that racked position. So when we go to walk in this position, it's almost like you're holding a plank the whole time against this load. So you've got the forces, obviously, of just carrying that load and the forces on the core. It's a great exercise. Farmer's carry, farmer's walk. With our farmer's carries now we can do the same weight or different weights. Right now we have the same weight. We can double up the loading, work on the grip strength, work on really solidifying the core and maintaining our balance as we walk. You could change this to make it more difficult by taking bigger steps or a more marching pattern. But either way, depending on the load, it's going to dictate how that pattern goes. High-low carries are a great way for us to change things up again, get different demands. We can even take a heavier load down low and a lighter load up top. I would not do the opposite of that. So we're gonna keep a lighter load up top, heavier below. Right now we have the same weight. So he's walking, they're the same weight, but they're in very different places. Great exercise for stabilizing the core, really zipping everything up. Great strength move. Single arm overhead carry. Once we start to take that weight and elevate it above the head, it's gonna be a little tougher now. So now we have an offset load that's actually way above our center of gravity. So now we're gonna be walking and stabilizing this. Be careful with the loading, but obviously a decent load is gonna make this a very difficult exercise. Good. Single rack kettlebell carry. So now if we want to change things up, we can offset the load. Once again, it's going to make it very difficult. So as he comes, he's going to be fighting across his midline. He's going to be pulling him in the direction of the weight. Same thing, a nice methodical walk. Really think about zipping up his core, keeping his breathing pattern nice and smooth. Suitcase carry. So a lot of our carries are going to be just holding the weight in different areas, sometimes offsetting the load. Right now in a suitcase, we do with a heavy load on one side, try to keep our body from fighting across that midline. So you really want to stay nice and tall and just take a real methodical walk. So we're not swinging anything around, we're not rotating. Everything's nice and vertical.